Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. These two teams love to share the ball. Now, Doris, you were a gifted passer, a conference assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
So it's the Pacers now. The Hawks getting their last shot to go.
Well, exactly what you want from the guy in your pick-and-roll position. He's got to be able to set a firm screen and then find his opening.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Here's Ivy. And the layup is good.
And just active inside. Ivy's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
Inside. Lively. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. It's stolen by Barnes. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Lively. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Yeah, Kevin Durant sees the game as well as any player. With his size and vision, that combination is lethal.
And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games.
Indiana with a rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Out to the right wing. Turner for three. He drops it from range. Turner's got 5.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And here's Ivy from the arc. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Durant. No good with a jumper from the wing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Turner, no good. And here are the Hawks now. Trailing by 2. Barnes, no good. Pass to Thompson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody... Everybody's on the same page. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the Hawks with possession here. 4-point game. Right side Durant. Shoots over Thompson. Atlanta again missing. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Shannon. 5 on the clock. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, That focus on defense is what makes him special. Pass to Shannon. From the top of the key, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Jaquez. Offline with a three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The three from Thompson. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. 1:50 left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Durant. He's got 5. Thompson pulls it in. Pacers leading by 9. Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, B.A., he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks. When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. One thing about the Pacers, Doris, they can flat out score the basketball.
It is incredible to me, B.A., how infrequently the ball sticks. They play fast, whether in transition or in the half court. They make defenses work.
Now here's Jaquez. Still no points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Thompson. 7-point differential. Pass to Portis. Takes a 3. Kept alive. Back to Thompson. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
I just love the ball movement.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Jaquez. Clock at 6. On the wing, Bane. Shoots it from the corner. He can't get it to go. And so it's Indiana. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been
25.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Oh, so determined. Ivy just keeps coming at you.
Here's Shed. No good on the 3. Indiana leading by 11. Down low. Here's Ivy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ivy's got 4 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Here he goes. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And this is what you want to see from Ivy. He's at his best when he's in attack mode.
Richards with a screen. Here's Shed. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Brent, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Yeah, well, Ivy is working towards being a consistent three-point scorer, and the results speak for themselves.
Here's Shed. Deflected. Here's Shannon. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. And here's Thomas from the arc. Misi grabs the board. Indiana leading by 15. Ivy outside to the paint. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Outside Jaquez. Gets the three ball to go. Jaquez has got 6 points in the quarter.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Here's Thomas. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's the pick to the inside. Misi throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Nick Richards. Indiana shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Jaquez no good. Pacers leading by 14. Ivy outside to the middle. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that side.
Atlanta shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And Jaquez drops them both. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Pass to Shannon. And here's Ivy. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He has 7.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Koulibaly. And the three off target.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Ivy outside to the inside. Here's Misi. Back to Ivy. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. With the second effort, the rebound by Atlanta. Down low. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
And there's a pick. Releases. A nice shot by Ivy. Ivy's got 16 points now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Team seconds. Substitution on the court.
Thompson scanning the floor. Baseline try. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
And that one's good. Koulibaly.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
The 3 from Suggs. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Suggs is so competitive. You knew he wanted to respond with that 3.
Here's Koulibaly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pacers leading by 16. Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You've got to be willing to get your shot blocked if you're a guard and you foray inside. Jalen Suggs, what a finish.
Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Pass to Shed. Outside Durant. Barnes a screen. And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for Indiana. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. We'll be back in a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Pacers leading by 16. Thompson outside. Back to Ivey. Outside Barnes. Here's Coulibaly. Thompson pulls it in. And the Pacers with possession here. Pass to Misi. And that one is hammered home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And here's Indiana now. 16-point lead. Misi's shot is good. Misi's got 9.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And a miss there on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Butler. Three-pointer. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
To the paint. Oh, a special move before that shot. He's got 11.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Oh, Durant with a steal. Pass to Coulibaly. That three's off the mark. Pacers leading by 17. And here's Ivey. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Atlanta ball.
Outside Barnes. Misi grabs the board. And it's Indiana's ball. Ivey outside. Pass to Misi. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it from 20. And the shot no good. A bit short. Hawks trail by 17. Durant with it. He has 7. They grab their own miss. From behind the arc. Indiana with a rebound.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second. Pacers substitution. Number 42, Miles Turner.
Inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Turner's got 7.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line. Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And there's the lob. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Well, how about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
To stop the drought. And it's Shed missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Portis. And he banks in the layup.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Now here's Richards. Yet to see a basket. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
It's Suggs with a drive. Good on the shot. 9 points in the game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Jaquez, that's good.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
The Pacers making a switch here. A 3 from the inbound. Richards pulls it in. Hawks trail by 20. Pulls up for 3. Rebounded by Dunn. From the arc. Sinks it from distance.
What a quality pass from Jalen Suggs. This guy relishes the chance to set up his teammates.
Knocks down the triple. Jaquez has got 6 points in the quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The 3 from Bain. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row. It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Shed's got 5 now.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
68.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He told them, quote, "If we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride." It was a very direct message. back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pacers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Jaquez no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Nisi. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul of the game.
15 seconds.
Outside Jaquez. Hits the trifecta. Jaquez has got 21.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And there's the foul. It's on Derek Lively. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Substitution for the Pacers.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Done. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Ivey outside. Down low. And then Turner with the dunk.
This is number 2.
Now, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Hawks trail by 12. Screen by Durant. Shot is up. Again, Atlanta. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Ivey outside. It's stolen by Jaquez. For the finish. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end. Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Here's Harrington. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Suggs. Lets the three fly. Jaquez grabs the board.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Pass to Harrington. Now Durant. Just 4 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Harrington's shot is off. And Suggs has got the ball here for Indiana. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. A nice shot by Ivey.
Yeah, Ivey has been relentless, just working hard and finding himself looks.
Pass to Harrington. Koulibaly on the wing. Here's Jaquez. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Indiana leading by 13. Suggs outside. The three is up. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Here's Durant. And that time also a missed shot.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Koulibaly. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Now Suggs. Ivey outside. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The rebound by Atlanta. The three ball. And it's Koulibaly missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Pacers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
Outside Durant. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Yep, that one goes. And here's Indiana now. It's a 14-point game. Fires from 14.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Here's Indiana. Ivy outside. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Pacers lead by 15.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
So it's the Pacers now. Here's Turner. They get it back. Buries it down low. And so it's the Pacers taking